personality, #1 best-selling author, is my co-host today in the lobby of Ramsey Solutions on the debt-free stage. Andrew is with us. Hey, Andrew, how are you?
Hi, Dave and John. How you doing?
Better than we deserve, brother. Where do you live?
Keokuk, Iowa.
All right, very good. And how much debt have you paid off, sir?
$303,000.
Whoa. How long did this take?
49 months.
Good for you. And your range of income during that 4 years?
37.5 up to 88.5, and I was also doing a part-time job, taking about 15,000 a year home.
Good for you. What was your part-time gig?
Working at a gas station, Quick Trip, a local chain in Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa.
Working a lot then.
Yeah, every holiday,
Yeah.
every evening, every weekend.
Sorry.
Wow. And what do you do for a living day job?
Well, actually, I'm a quality control scientist, but right as I finished my debt, I was laid off. So still looking for a new job there, but in quality control.
But now you're $303,000 less weight to carry.
Exactly, yep.
Good for you. Well done. What kind of debt was that?
$93,000 in student loans, $28,000 for a home improvement, $22,000 for a car, $10,000 in credit card, and then $150,000 for a house.
Dude, your debt-free house and everything?
I sold the house, but to push it off. So,
wow,
yeah.
Look at you. Man. Well done. Well done. So you're homeless, but you're debt-free.
Yep.
Classic. Well, hey.
Now I'm wondering where he lives.
Yeah, and does he live in his car? What's he doing?
Yeah.
Is he married? Is he single?
Or
His
is he
wife's
renting?
not there. So it must be just him.
Well, he says dad.
He paid off $300,000 in debt in 47 months.
I think that was
months.
his dad
and he
that
worked
was
in Q-tip and
waving
everything.
to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was on the little scooter thing.
Let's see.
Yeah.
We're renting now, so.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. You're in a really, really good place.
Yep,
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
How's it feel?
It feels great. It's amazing.
I just want to know where he lives. What is he homeless? What's the deal? Did he move back in with his family? I mean, I love that he's out of debt. And I mean,
well, hopefully now he'll just save and then
Yeah.
like buy something.
you know, when we grew up, there was slavery and then there's indentured servitude, right? Mm-hmm. This is modern day indentured servitude.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing different.
Yeah.
You know, and slavery is legal as long as you sign yourself up.
I think it should be against the law, honestly.
What, to go into debt?
To allow credit card companies to continue to give so much.
Well, you know, it
out.
used to be, and you know that the interest rates, like 15% used to be the maximum, and there's a thing called usury laws, USERY.
Yeah.
It's changed. Now they can go up to 30%, and you're seeing a ton of them at 30%, 29.99%. They'll go right there, right to the left. Oh, and if it wasn't illegal, and they would do more. And those payday loan places, they're higher.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's should be criminal. Those places are
When I was
a
teenager or when I was younger in my 20s, I had a credit card that was like 29%. You know, you don't know because you're young.
Well,
Amazing.
Well, you got wired up about 4 years ago. What happened? What got you started on this Ramsey stuff?
I just moved up to Wisconsin, in Edgerton, Wisconsin, just outside.
he did it in 48 months. You think it's 47 months. You think his goal was like 48 months? I got to make it in 48.
I thought it was 49 months.
Oh, it's 49?
Yeah.
In Edgerton, Wisconsin, just outside Madison. I moved back to Iowa last.
I wonder if people are going to go into the gas station and be like, "Hey, you paid it off. Good job. Way to go."
Why? And just one night in November, I was sitting there looking at all my debts, and I was like, well, this is going to take me 30, 40 years. And
Nope. And he got it done in 4.
Yep.
Good for him. I am proud of him.
We have a couple in our church did the exact same thing. They like sat down. They had, I don't know, they had like, they paid off all their student loan, did everything. And it took them a couple of years,
Nice.
but they just like very strict.
Nice.
had to come up with something. And your book was on my shelf. I picked it up, started reading it again. I just remember always seeing you like on Fox Business and stuff like that. So just got the fire lit.
So, the world's largest coaster was on the coffee table.
Yep.
Again, we're just waiting for years for you to open it and do it.
Yep.
So you reached kind of a moment that night, didn't you?
Yeah, I definitely reached an I had a moment, and just looking at it, I was like, this isn't a good life. I was just my mortgage was probably 40% of my payment of my income, and just couldn't get there. So had to clear it up, and that's why I got the part-time job, because I said I needed an extra $1,000 a month. So,
dude, I say this with all due respect. You've never made a ton of money.
yep.
And
37 to like 87,000 a year. That's awesome that he got in
Yeah.
4 years, 300,000 paid off. He must have sank everything he made into that.
But you know what? My curiosity is he owed $150,000 on his house. How much did he make off his house when he sold it, though?
Yeah, that could have
That could have been a big
been it
help.
too. Yeah.
if you think about
But
it.
still, he rid himself of $300,000 in
no,
debt.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, he got it done.
But I think the house had a big part in
Could
that.
have been.
Yeah.
Although it could have been upside. Who knows? Who knows? It does wipe out a lot of debt to sell the house.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe people should sell the house in order to do that.
We hear people all the time with half or less of this amount of debt, making six figures, making $100,000 and say, well, I can't do it. I can't figure out how to do it. And you making 37.5 to 88. It's a great, it's a great salary, but we're not talking, you didn't do this making 500 grand, paying off $300,000.
Yep.
That takes a level of courage and bravery that most of us don't have. I'm looking at myself thinking, if I made 50 grand, I don't know how I could pull this thing off in 48 months. What got you going?
Just keeping on to seeing that, hey, there's light at the end of the tunnel there.
It's a dim light,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, my 2019, the debt didn't go down at all.
You got to believe it first. If you don't believe that it can happen, you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
And he believed that it happened. So it's
Yeah.
it's not just a dim light. It's a pinpoint of light, but it's a bright light. And It
Yeah.
has to be a bright light.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got to make that decision to make it a very, very bright light.
I paid off the credit cards, but the way the student loans were, even though making payments, it still just didn't go down.
Wow.
But then really got the fire going. Big cheerleader was one of my friends, Bjorn. We would just text each other back and forth and keep each other accountable. He's on 4 or 5, 6. So
I would love to see that text chain. Hey, I hate my life. I hate mine too. Keep going, man. Keep going.
yeah, actually, when you guys were having a sale one time and Bjorn and I were talking, I said, this isn't the budget for me right now. And it was all of your books, and he actually sent it to me as a gift. So that was
wow.
that was a great motivation there.
Wow, very cool. Good for you, man. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Other than Bjorn, who was your biggest cheerleader?
My dad was a good cheerleader, but yeah, just kept going there.
And he
so
came with you today.
He did.
Yeah,
Nice.
good.
So where are you living now?
Live in Keokuk, renting a house for my brother actually.
Okay.
So
All right. So now we know where he's living, and I'm satisfied. This is the Lawyer Dana Show.